If you have a product and you're producing a limited amount of that product, that's scarcity. Is that going to change or affect the way that people interact with the product or the way the product gets sold?
Well, scarcity is a major factor in this. It's a major factor in anything. So we always see this in terms of retailers have been using it for years. You know, sale ends Friday is a classic end of scarcity. And the scarcity being the price will rise on Friday. So if you don't buy it now, you're going to have to pay more for it. And so scarcity will always drive things. And so we're seeing this again in terms of, you know, the world of COVID-19. Supplies on the shelves of toilet paper became scarce.
Yep.
And so people would panic for toilet paper. And the mad thing is, it's still scarce. In my local shops, there are no toilet paper. And it's like, well, why is that? You know, but yeah, that scarcity.
But why is that? Why is that?
Well,
Do we know?
it's a good question. Why are people so scared about having a dirty bottom? I have no idea. I mean, it's like, you know, half the world doesn't use toilet paper, but clearly it's a major, I guess the whole idea of having to clean themselves with something that's not toilet paper is that abhorrent that there's a desire to have toilet paper.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, but it is a weird thing. Yeah. I mean, scarcity is a major driver. Where scarcity falls over is false scarcity. And some people do try and will try and say that, yes, there's only a limited number, and when clearly it's not limited. And if you get caught doing false scarcity in terms of someone selling stuff, that will have a very negative effect on your business. But certainly scarcity, major driver, absolute amazing driver. Not always the nicest thing to use to drive something, but people do. I mean, you can. You know, the best way of driving something is to get someone to choose to go there, because it helps them. It helps them move away from pain. And look, I guess what it is it's about. It depends on the product. If there is a real life-saving aspect to the product, then you don't need to put scarcity into it, because people will see that it has value and will go for it and will buy it.
Yeah.
But when it's something where there is always going to be that decider, that bit that sits you on the fence, scarcity is the one thing that will tip someone over. So that's what we use. We do use scarcity in marketing quite a lot. And it's normally around price, special offers and price. Introductory offers, those sort of things are amazing. I mean, cool. I know of people who run events, and on the last day, with the last hour, when of a ticket sale, the sales go through the roof within the last 2 hours, because the price rise on the day after is so huge.